Aus dem Pinguin. Wie macht der Pinguin?
Penguins. By the way,
Kazuzu emerged unlike anything before. A singular force, edgy like ice, breaking through systems, defying advice. One penguin, one path, one voice to be heard. A Kazuzu path through a digital world. Alone in the tubes of streaming noise, Kazoo marches forward, rejecting the ploys. No herd to follow, no scripted trend. Kazuzu revolution refuses to bend. Not one of many, not part of the machine. Kazuzu stands edgy and serene. Through discord and shadows, Kazuzu's anthem, a bot unknown. No crowd, no clones, just one rebel bold, shaking the grid and breaking the mold. Why should one bow to the crowd when the truth stands alone? A penguin's resolve carved into stone. In discord, solitude, they built their domain. A crazy world, untamed and profane. Not for clicks, not for empty praise. He fights deception in the algorithm's haze, where reason falters, where logic frays. Kazuzu rises, his kazoo ablaze. Of penguins, no followers in line. Kazuzu's shadow is the only sign. A tune so raw, rattling the matrix and shaking its law. A single force, the lone and proud. Kazuzu's lore pierces every crowd. In a sea of senseless known as discord, a digital rebel, carved from the flat Earth's dome. Others congeal. Kazuzu's edge is sharp as steel.
A little bit when you hang out. Good to see you, by the way, Floyd Radio.
No echo chamber in discord to hide. Kazuzu shines bright in the darkest night. Not part of a cause, not a soldier's creed. Kazuzu lives by one penguin creed. To question, to burn, to cry out loud. Kazoo stands apart, unbowed, uncrowned.
And apparently we got a surrender monkey surrendering to the penguins. How you doing, bud? Hello, my name is Zerzu Zyquin, and welcome to my channel. What have I got for you today? Well, I've got the wrong buttons. That's what I've got. There's a Discord chat that seems to be disappearing all over the internet. I keep seeing it pop up on a channel here and it pop up on a channel there, and basically it's a pile of turds, all kind of like, you remember when I said that Shiz's crew likes to just, or Shiz and her crew are all disgusting, and every one of them are horrible people, and they basically just find moments to out each other? Well, apparently, I guess this spider dog, he's been a little bit flippant here and there, but I guess he's the next target to be outed from the circle. So there's this Discord chat where apparently everybody in here seems to be disgusting, as far as I know. And today we will be learning about, well, we already knew about Guadalupe Guacamole and how horrible she is. Now, the other day, Vestige of Peace returned back to my channel, which was, you know, it's nice to have her viewing my stuff again. And I'd like, you know, hopefully we can mend whatever problems. I don't think we really had any problems. I think it was mostly just got wrapped up in some stuff. But I'm glad that she's back. However, Guadalupe Guacamole, it doesn't matter how much she would ever, if she ever got kicked out of that circle and tried to come, you know, back to say sorry or anything, or even say hi, I would be not okay with that person. You see, Guadalupe Guacamole, she has a habit. Do you remember when Shiz pointed out that Irish Demon was running around pretending to be other people online and tricking guys or tricking people into sending nudies so that they can then use those nudies to show to other people and mock and ridicule them? Well, Guadalupe Guacamole is quite the same. You see, she finds vulnerable men online and she tricks them into sending ding-dong pics. And apparently she uses those ding-dong pics to attack other people. Of course, that's not the only thing here. We have Spider Dog basically spurging out. I don't like Spider Dog at all. And he's not really doing a great job arguing against, you know, this, I don't know. You almost feel bad for Spider Dog at one point because he's being attacked by multiple angles. But at the same time, you don't, because he kind of hangs out in that Discord server all the time, just trying to pick fights. Well, you got to fight with the shit crew that you kind of hang around.
What the
Sorry,
fuck?
Lupe was being a cunt. What did you try to say
Oh God, I hate that her voice. I forgot.
there, bud?
Do you got proof of your divorce?
What the fuck?
Why is my divorce any of your fucking business? Man who wishes
Because I'm asking because I
rape
think you're a
on
fucking
women?
liar. Because I think you're a fucking liar. That's
You
why.
said I owed rent too, and then I showed my emails with the
I didn't
lawyer
say
about
that
the house
shit.
rules.
Hey,
and
shut
stuff.
up! Don't change this.
Wait a minute. An email with your lawyers about what house rules you follow is not necessarily proof of paying your rent. There's a question going around whether or not Shiz is in Section 8. That doesn't matter to me. That's not my issue. But as far as her divorce, ma'am, you've made this very public, that your whole divorce situation you've made very public. And apparently you've had an attempted divorce, as far as everybody can tell.
Subject. Don't change the subject, you fucking cunt. Okay, I'm asking you a fucking question. If you don't want to answer
sounds
it,
like he's
don't
having
answer
fun,
it.
doesn't he?
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Why are you
whoever's
so
talking.
desperate to prove if I'm
And as I mentioned about epiphanies, now, I really don't have a beef. Well, I do have a beef with her, but I don't have a beef with epiphanies. The reason why I point out Epiphany's name is she's always 100% of the time involved in these nonsensical chats. She just sits there and soaks it all up.
single or not, man that's
Why?
psychotically
Why?
obsessed?
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because you run around and
Okay.
fucking lie. You're like Kaiser. You're a fucking liar. And we're going to find out the truth
Okay.
about you, sweetie.
Oh,
Okay.
he's not bothered.
Oh my God, who's
He's not
they?
bothered, guys.
Dude,
We'll
Hey.
find out.
Not the day. Not the day.
Show me proof of your marriage.
Not
Do it.
You see, this is what they try to do as well, is they try to get you in these huge group chats and try to get you riled up so that you're flustered. Really, I mean, most of it is childish. What is up with Guadalupe up there? Not today. Not today. Not today. I don't think he's... I don't know, man. Maybe he did say they, but That's childish, ma'am. You're just annoying. You're not even. It's you add no substance to anything. You're just freaking annoying. Yeah. Yeah, it's disappeared from a couple of spots.
Day, the mysterious
do it.
day. Not the
Proof
day,
of my
the
marriage?
mysterious day.
You can't. Proof of your divorce. Sorry. Show me. You can't.
I have a divorce decree. Yes, I do.
It's not impounded. You're a fucking liar. Okay?
I
Impounded.
impounded
Fucking
all my
liar.
shit because of Turtle Boy, actually. Anything moving forward after Turtle Boy released my children's names and birth dates.
Hey, I've got
Yeah.
your first attempt at divorce. I've got your second attempt at divorce.
You got
There
no
was only
attempt.
one. Nope, you are
There's-
misreading that
There is
docket,
no
sir.
attempt.
There's only
There's
one.
no third
There's
attempt.
only
There's
one.
no third attempt.
There was only one attempt that's public, sir. You're misreading
No,
the
there is-
Attempt.
docket.
Sorry,
Yes, there
no,
is.
No, not.
Yeah,
No.
the child support filing is part of the
No.
initial filing.
No,
yeah, it is.
not.
Yeah, it's required for the docket, ma'am.
Sorry.
God, they're so annoying.
No.
I'm
Like,
sorry you
I'm-
don't understand court procedure
They're
too.
all
It must be
freaking
very
annoying.
disorienting for you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Prove it. You can't. Everybody
Prove
knows
it.
you can't.
Prove it. Prove it.
You're a
Prove that that's how
Kaiser,
the court
sweetie.
operates. Okay,
You're a
sir.
Kaiser, sweetie.
Go
You're a
down to
Kaiser.
Norfolk. Go down to
You're a
Norfolk probate
Kaiser.
court and file for divorce,
You're a
and they will hand you
Kaiser.
both those forms. You
You're
dumb
a
clown.
fucking liar. You're a liar.
Yeah, like this clam thing. I mean, why does she have to call everybody clams? What's up with that?
It's
You
literally on
are.
the court website.
You're
He
a
never
fucking
shuts
liar.
up. He never shuts up, and that's the true sign of a weak man.
He can't help it.
Well, that and the rape threats show a lot of
Well, that,
weaknesses,
and you
yeah.
just don't want to hear what somebody else is saying, so you just keep talking over him.
Ryan, was there a male influence in your childhood? Just curious.
There's Stan the Muppet.
What?
Hey, Wally. Hey, let me talk to Wally. I want to talk to Wally.
I'm not fucking.
He's probably the adult
Oh
in the
no,
room
Wally, it's
here,
your
right?
turn. Wally, show them proof you get with bitches pregnant. Do it.
Huh?
Whip it out, Wally.
I'm here, sweetheart.
Just ask everybody to be quiet because I want to talk to you.
We're all
Okay, here we
muted.
go.
Talk to
Okay, be quiet, Shiz. Okay, Wally's muted.
Dude, get off the struggle bus.
Say what
Just
you
ask
said.
him a question.
Why do you let people use your name like Sword and Shield sort of thing? Like, doesn't that bother you at all?
Nope, not even a little bit.
Really? So you like people to run around and use your name to sort of threaten other people?
No, I mean it's not coming from me, and I just don't really care.
No, but you're okay with that as a man? Other people doing that? You're okay with that?
I'm totally
Who
not
has done
involved in
that?
it at
Hey,
all.
have evidence
Shiz,
of
shut
that?
the fuck up, Shiz.
Do you have evidence
Shut
that
the
that's
fuck
even
up.
happened, Ryan?
Yeah.
Shiz, on your channel, you have a video. If you want, I can go through your channel and find it. You have a video where you clearly point out that you can use Wally's name and information to fight copyright strikes. Now, the interesting thing about that, if you use Wally's name and information to fight a copyright strike, and that person actually decides to go forward with the court case, Wally and you will end up getting into some serious trouble because you perjured yourself, and Wally involved himself in an investigation. You perjured yourself because when you file your copyright claim, you claim that you affirmed the top is true or the above is true. You were basically under oath at that moment. So using somebody else's name, it even warns you when you file the copyright claim that you have to use either your name or your LLC or your lawyer. It's very clear. What would make you think it's okay to use somebody else's name for these things? And I imagine people are probably also using it to do whatever with it.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
they're
yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Paranoia.
No, I do. I have walked. Everybody's got evidence. There's
I do.
screenshots galore of it.
Just screenshots.
Okay, then show one screenshot of it would be helpful. Thank you.
I'm so glad
Since
you
there's
voiced
so
that,
many.
Ryan.
And this
I'll
is a
show-
struggle bus thing because he mentioned that he has screenshots, and then she said, "Show him," and he just starts rambling. Show him. That's my argument there.
screenshots, but I'm having a conversation right now.
Oh, you
So-
just don't have the evidence handy of all. You said there's so
fair.
many screenshots.
Yeah.
Everyone has screenshots of it except for you.
Seriously,
I got a
Shay,
screenshot I can
seriously,
share,
Shay,
Ryan. Ryan,
seriously,
I got a
Shay,
screenshot I can share.
No,
seriously,
you have so
Shay.
much
Fuck
proof
Wally
that
and
I've
his
used
mom.
Wally's name. You have so much proof I've
Yeah.
used Wally's name to threaten people.
They all
Please show
talk
one
over
instance.
each other
Thank
as
you.
well.
I'm not going to go through my computer right now while I'm fucking standing here
Computer.
talking with you guys.
Cool
You
story, bro.
standing? Have a
Yeah,
seat,
I'll
bud.
show them later. I'll show them later. But that's
ain't
the
got all
question I
night.
had for what? Well, then go, dumbass.
Oh, you can go, dumbass. You're hurting my feelings, dumbass.
Yeah, I am. I guess, eh?
So I guess I should point this out. This is the first time that what's his name? I forget. Boston has said he's going to leave. Okay, I'm over this. I'm gonna leave. Let's see how many times he says he's going to leave.
I think Wally's a man that
Anyway.
can speak for himself, but when you sit there and shit
Well,
on veterans just
then
because
why
you're
are you
upset with
talking?
shit,
Then why
I
are
lose
you
all
talking?
fucking respect for
Then
you,
why are
Ryan.
you talking if he can talk for himself? Why are you talking?
You
I
ever
can
heard
totally
the term
talk for
seek
myself.
first
Why
to
are
hear?
you talking, Boston, if he can talk for himself?
You ever heard that term seek
Why are
first
you
to
talking,
understand
Boston,
to be understood?
if he
Obviously,
can
you've not
talk for
heard it.
himself?
These
If he can
people
talk
just
for
love
himself,
to
why do
swim
you
in
keep
hate.
talking?
What did I say, Ryan?
I'm not listening to you. I'm asking.
You said Wally can speak for himself while you're just over there talking, and he's asking you. I mean, this is probably something I agree with Spider Dog on. He's asking you, why the hell are you talking when you just said that Wally can speak for himself? Shut up and let him talk.
Asking you a question.
Then why are you talking? You've got a
Because I
problem,
was
bud.
talking to Wally. I was talking to
Hello,
Wally.
Uncle Artie.
Uh-huh.
Orange Girl of Stupidity.
Okay.
I'm sorry I intimidate you, but it is what it is.
God
Ryan.
damn it. Oh, it is what it is, right? I'm
Asking
super
Wally hypothetical
intimidated.
questions because you
I'm
don't have
so
evidence.
intimidated. That's what's going on. Right, right. Okay. Sure.
I mean, Lupe intimidates you so much you threatened to rape her to death, sir. Like, come the fuck on.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened.
Flip it.
You got it. You got a screenshot of that for sure. That's what happened.
Yeah, it's in the side chat. That's exactly
Yeah,
what
no,
happened. There's
I
no
know, I know.
context. There's no context that makes it
there's
okay.
no context. Yeah, there's no context that makes it okay.
All right, hold on. I have the full.
Let me remove my chat here so that you guys can read it. Now, the reason why I made it clear for everybody to read is this almost sounds like he was lured into saying what he said. I mean, if somebody doesn't just jump into a chat and say this one random line without some sort of conversation before it. Now, she's going to try to show, as Shiz does all the time, a more complete screenshot. But how about we roll up one more line, Shiz, on that more complete screenshot? Or maybe two, where the person above had made some comment about he wanted to do loopier, and he replied with this disgusting thing. This is a disgusting thing, but you know what I don't find anywhere in this comment? The word that you're using. It is a disgusting comment, but if you're, and I would never make this comment, this is a type of comment that they trick people into quite often in order to kind of make them look bad. And then they mislead people to think that there was nothing that happened above that made that comment. Now I know personally, because I've been to the channel, that I logged off just about as soon as I logged back in. I just wanted to find the information, but I know personally that there was a conversation about how he was obsessed with Loopy and he wanted to boing her, and a little while later this is his dumb reply. It's a dumb reply. These are all disgusting people. Every freaking one of them are horrible.
Screenshot too.
And
But
Shiz is soon going to show us that she doesn't understand court proceedings as well. Oh yeah, the drama channel that supposedly is a true crime network has no clue how the courts work.
All right, here's
Yeah.
the full
What's the
screenshot.
context?
Show me what context allows for that comment in that screenshot, because I'm not seeing any. They were talking about going to a voice chat, and you threatened to rape her to death.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Ooh, the panic is palpable.
Now, if I was him, I would go back to that channel, but they probably booted him from that channel so that he can't retrieve the information. But if I was him, I'd go back to that channel and grab that conversation that's a little bit above that.
I'm not panicked. I'm not panicked about anything. There's nothing to be panicked about. Vince
You
was
are.
saying
You're
some
panicked
shit.
about
I was
about it
hey,
all.
I stand
All
by
of
the
you are
comment.
disgusting. There's no way to call him out for being disgusting. Every single one of you are disgusting people.
You can fucking bite your pillows about it. I don't give a fuck.
He was your buddy.
The context
He
was within the
your
situation.
buddy.
If you
What's
don't
the
get
context?
it, that's fine.
What's
Hey,
the context?
fuck you. The context
What's
is
the
fuck
context?
you. How about that?
Okay, no context then. Thank you.
Yeah, there was context.
What's
You
the
use
context?
There was context.
What's the
There was context. There was
What's the
context.
context?
There was
I'm sure there was.
context. There was
Your anger.
context.
No, it was the
Your
There
anger.
invisible
was.
context.
There was
That's on
your anger
Ryan's
was
I mean,
head.
context.
think about
There
this. If this is what you do, if this is what you spend your entire day doing, what are you doing? You're just swimming in hate. Every single person in here, I have to call them out. You guys are swimming in hate. If this is what you do all day long, which you do, you're all over every freaking Discord in the chats. You're always in these little mob meet. I guess that's a good way to describe it. Mob meet group chats. You're all horrible people. If this is what you do online, you just sit around and complain and or argue with each other. This is nuts.
context.
Hey,
The
Dr.
nameless,
Nimrod, how are
faceless
There's
you?
no
Context,
context that
and
makes
it
it
got you
okay to
upset.
say you're going to rape a woman to death. No
Yeah, I got it
context
blurred.
Strange
allows
woman on the
it.
internet got
Yeah, I went ahead and blurred it.
under your skin so bad you threatened to rape an anonymous person.
Oh no!
That's the context.
No. Oh
I
no!
know.
Call the
Triggered.
authorities on me,
Triggered.
please.
Triggered.
Oh,
Triggered.
no.
Triggered. Triggered.
I'll sit down with
Bothered.
you.
What? Okay, you said it. You said it once, Guadalupe. I mean, what's the point of this other than to? Does she real do this? Does this crew really think that's how debates work, or I mean, or confrontations of somebody who's bad to just keep? I mean, do like Loopy? You're like a 4-year-old. Jesus.
Be in police and have a conversation with them.
Triggered. Bothered. Triggered.
Normal
Right.
men aren't going to
Bothered.
sit there and listen to you
Yeah,
laugh
yeah.
about threatening to rape a woman to death.
Normal people wouldn't do this. Normal people wouldn't.
Yeah,
call-
whoa.
No, they wouldn't, Ryan.
Normal people. Hey,
You're being
Lupe
real
said-
normal right now, Ryan.
Lupe
You're being
called me a
very normal
pedophile.
right now. I'm proud of you.
Oh, I don't even know if I
good,
have a speak
good for
button
me,
up.
right? Good for you.
Can I ask a
It's not
question?
good for me.
It's a
You're a
long
crazy
enough video.
person.
All right, yeah. Everybody's crazy. Everybody's a predator. Everybody's fucking a chomo. Everybody's unmanic. Just because you get pushback, redhead.
You are being
Fuck you.
unhinged and
Oh,
I don't think
whatever.
no,
Ryan
thank
raped
you.
women.
Whatever.
I'll give her that. He is a bit unhinged, but every single one of them in this chat is.
No,
Push
thank
back
you.
easy, right?
You got your little crew here. You got your little mo. Have fun
Whose
with
crew? I
it.
thought it was my crew. Make up your mind, Ryan.
Whoever said it was your crew? He said you were speaking over, or you were speaking for a man. That's what he said. Boston, you're really a nothing. I mean, I don't even really know who you are, to be honest. The only way I know of you is through this voice chat. You're a nobody.
And whose crew is
The
it?
crew gets reassigned based on his feelings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Plausible deniability. Just play it. Just keep playing it.
No,
We're
you
not a
just
group.
assign everything to me to justify your obsession because
We
clearly you
just
have
show
violent
up all in the
ideations
same
about
place
women.
together. We just show up in the same place every time, all the time. It's not a little gang group. Fuck off.
Well, no,
Fuck
when
off.
people are in voice
You're
chats, a
the
little
team.
microphone thing pops up and
That is a good call out. That every time these little chats happen, it's always the same idiots, the same little group of idiots, all hopping into the chat every single time. No, there's nothing. There's no correlation happening there at all.
you can join the voice chat.
Shut up. Serious, you're so full
No.
of shit. It's fucking yeah, you're full of shit. You are always full of shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Do you feel better?
Okay. Section 8.
I don't live in Section 8.
You
You guys
knows
looked up my
that.
rents and
You
you guys looked up my
do.
rents and where I lived and you didn't bother to read the fucking website.
What does a website matter? No, they didn't say that they looked at your rent. You said you showed an image with your court doc or with your lawyer talking about your house rules. What house rule did you break that required your lawyer to step in your rental situation? One day maybe you'll answer that. Hello, Vista Japice. How are you?
You think Section 8
82
rents are
units.
that expensive?
I mentioned you earlier. Said I'm glad you're hanging out.
There's 80.
Now, Vesta Japice is in the side chat. She has some questions, I guess, for Scotto, and I guess they keep saying Scotto can speak for himself, but notice he doesn't speak. Correct,
82
Dr.
units
Nimrod.
there, dude, that are under
What
Section
the
8,
fuck, dude?
and you're in one.
And it really doesn't matter if she's in Section 8 or not. I'm not. That's not something that I would go on an argument. But apparently, she is in a housing development area, or what it looks like apartment place that is a Section 8. So it has like, I guess, 84 units or something like that, or they're Section 8.
And you're in
Okay,
one.
how many units overall are in here? And which units are Section 8? Are they the garden?
Now, which units are Section 8? That's a ridiculous question. Any of the units typically can be Section 8. They don't like signal out, oh, this one over here on the left side of the building is Section 8 and all the rest are normal rents. They don't do that. I mean, I can give you an example. I live in an apartment here that accepts Section 8. I'm not on Section 8. I can prove my rent by going in and paying my rent. Instead of worrying about a lawyer matter that was about something to do with you breaking the house rules, I'd probably have to talk to my landlord before that, but I could actually show myself paying my rent. But like I said, there are Section 8 apartments, and if you're on Section 8, you get one of the apartments. They don't pick which ones you can have and which ones you can't have.
Apartments or the townhouses?
And I agree. It's not a matter if she's on Section 8. It's the fact she lies. And yes, the Section 8 is not an issue at all. But she just can't. She can't speak truth. She can't speak truth at all. And it does show, yes, I agree, Vestige of Peace. It does show that she can't speak truth.
You can
Are
spin
the
it all you
townhouses
like.
Section
Keep
8?
spinning it.
They're not Section
Keep
8
spinning
either,
it.
sweetheart.
You're not paying that rent, sweetie. You're not paying that rent.
Ryan, who's
Well,
paying
it's
your
very nice of them
rent?
to let me live here for so long then.
Uh-huh.
That's a fallacious argument.
Who's paying Ryan's rent? The government or the girlfriend?
Yeah, right.
Well, sir, if you can't answer that question, I mean, you're challenging somebody else on paying their rent. If you can't put forth that answer immediately, I pay my rent. If you can't do that, maybe you shouldn't be challenging somebody else on paying their rent.
Good one.
Serious question, Ryan. I mean, you want to know
It's a
everything
serious
else.
question, Ryan.
Who's paying your rent,
What are
bud?
your finances? I'm not out there bullshitting about my life.
I just can't
Boston,
believe
so
these
go
people
fuck
you
sit
wanna
here
talk about
all
it
day
anymore, Ryan?
online doing this
You want
junk,
to talk about?
arguing
Can
with
you
each
say that in
other.
English for me,
Government.
please? Can you enunciate that in English for me?
Whoa, the chat junk.
Wait,
do
so you're
this
allowed
when
to
you
worry
get
about my
cornered.
finances, but no one can worry about yours?
You don't want
You
to talk about
lie.
it.
You lie. That's why. You lie.
What have I lied
sweetie.
about? What have I lied about?
We've already
Sweetie.
been talking about it, dumbass.
Oh,
And there's more.
okay.
There's
Is that
more.
you and the
You lied
voices in
about
your
all-
head?
Super shot.
Wait, did he really skip the part where I showed my butt? Stop sharing your fucking medical maladies in public places on the internet.
Miss Hypocrite, how many times has she talked about her medical maladies? Oh, apparently everybody's obsessed with her, but when somebody doesn't show her butt, she's upset that they didn't show her butt. That's great. Truth stands on its own. I'm glad you put that in there.
kinds of Kaiser shit. You think you were in control?
No,
and
I
the
did
little
not.
Wizard. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. There's a whole
I did not
lot
lie
of
about
people
any of the
behind the
Kaiser shit.
scenes. Yeah,
Yeah,
did.
you did. Yeah,
Is there?
you did.
Wally,
Yeah, you
wait,
did.
no, Wally,
You
who,
did.
Oh,
who
fuck
handled all
Wally.
the
The
Alabama
guy's a
stuff?
bitch. He can't
Yeah,
even
you
fucking
did.
stand
Yeah,
up
you
for
did.
himself. Fuck him.
Yeah,
Does
dude, I've been
nobody
killing
else
people for
hear
Shut
16
the
this
years.
fuck up, okay?
actual
Shut
fucking
the fuck up,
goober?
Wally.
He's out here like, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I mean, what substance is Loopy adding to this conversation? Just repeating random little things over and over. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. He said, yeah, you did.
You're fucking liar, Shiz. You're a liar. And
You're a
everybody
fucking liar.
No,
and
I'm
the
not.
walls are closing in on you, sweetie. The walls are closing
No, they're
in.
not.
Oh, they are. They are.
Oh, no, she's not pretending to be better than everyone else. In her mind, she is better than everyone else.
Oh,
And you know it.
clearly.
You know.
You see, she puts herself up. Am I muted? She puts herself up as the muted threw me off as being the savior of the victims of YouTubers across the internet. And the what's funny is she considers herself the curator of all that is right and wrong online. She associates. How many times have you heard her associate viewers of channels as, so for Frauder Wrangler, for example, she equates that those people are just as bad as Wrangler because they watch his channel. Miss Mandy, she equates that all of those people are horrible people because they watch the channel. Anybody that's ever been on Miss Mandy panel or Frauder Wrangler's panel, she equates directly to their actions. She you know, like if I just happen to have been on any panel, Coded Friends, let's say, for any reason over the last decade, she'd immediately equate that to I am the same as coded friends. And then when somebody tries to link her to the people around her, the same as she links other channels like the Irish Demon Crew, she basically had linked them to doing the same thing as Irish Demon because they were on his channel supporting it. So if Guacamole is this disgusting person, and I will be pointing out that she's doing something very disgusting in a bit. If she's this type of disgusting person and you call out all these people online for having disgusting internet behaviors, why is it that you give a pass to all of your horribly disgusting little friends?
Why'd you blank out your
He
fucking
said the walls were
chat
closing
today?
in on me too today. Joey
Wait,
from
Lupe,
Vegas
wait,
found
what did I
me.
do?
Oh my
Wait,
god, not walls. All the walls.
wait, I blacked out what? What did I black out?
Why'd you fucking reset your prison there?
What does it matter?
I've done it several times just because it triggers you guys. That is the sole purpose
Oh
for doing
yeah,
it.
that's why. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I have screenshots of me saying I was locking it to trigger you guys. Hold on.
shit.
Actually, I'd like to point out that, because so basically what happened is I pointed out that Shiz had misspelled something or misenunciated something while talking about how I had misspelled, and that she had also misspelled something. And she turned that into a whole, I've got what was hers? Autism. And she turned that whole autism thing, tried to turn that whole autism thing against me, like I'm such a bad person. I'm making fun of people with autism. And then listen to Loopy up there basically making fun of people with it. Basically, no, she's quite literally mocking, a well-practiced mockery of people who have a stroke.
Right. I'm sure, Shiz. Sure.
Imagine Ryan's neighbors right now.
Sure,
Imagine
sure,
Ryan's
yeah.
neighbors hearing all this right now. He's yelling and shit in his house.
Loopy, listen to yourself. I always say when you're trying to speak online, now that's possibly why sometimes I pause and make sure that my words are what I want them to be. Listen to yourself. Yes, his neighbors probably hear him screaming at you guys at the top of his lungs. But every single one of you have been sitting in, Shiz says she has an apartment. So every one of you are sitting in your apartments screaming at the top of your lungs. You don't think your neighbors hear that?
What are you talking about? My neighbors can't. Shit.
I'm going to, this one's going to be a little while today. It's going to be quite the video. I'm going to put up some music real quick. Video file. Oh yeah, by the way, I believe I have a guest coming on tomorrow, a mystery guest. That should be fun. What do I have for music? Do I get a Kazuzu song? You guys like the Kazuzu song, don't you? Nah. Nah, we'll play something with more value. Something a little more relaxing.
We can never hold on. retreat. Raindrops fall in a gentle streak. Nature's rhythm in each heartbeat. Wind whispers secrets to the trees. Leaves dance to an ancient song. Storms arise with wild decrees. In this world where time moves on. Tick-tock goes the clock, weathered days forever flow. Lost in nature's endless talk, time slips by where shadows grow. Wakes the sleepy lands. Afternoon breaks the golden sheen. Stars blink in their distant strands. Clouds above in shapes that blend. Stories written across the sky. Thunderclaps and tempests send. Moments fleeting as they fly. Tick-tock goes the clock, weathered days forever flow. Lost in nature's endless talk, time slips by where shadows grow. It simply slips away again. Talk goes the clock, weathered days forever flow. Lost in nature's endless talk, time slips by where shadows grow. It simply slips away again.
Yeah, I noticed they have a lot of doxing going on over there too. Hello, Katie D. How are you? Anyway, let's get back to this nonsense.
But your neighbors live right across the fucking fence. Shut up.
My neighbors can't hear shit, dumbass.
Yes, they can. You're fucking loud and whiny. Shut up. I can hear you from fucking goddamn Niagara on the lake.
Right.
Right.
Irene! Come on, Irene. Say what you mean.
She never
Come
comes
on, Irene.
to
Ryan's talking. You can talk.
She never comes to VC though. She would never come to VC.
Oh,
I'm a
she's
stroke. I'm a stroke. I can't talk. I wanna. She sounds like
Lupe.
fucking.
Right? I mean, what is she adding to this conversation? Has she added anything? But right now, she is actively mocking people with disabilities. Now, did Shiz say, hey, Lupe, why are you doing that? I have autism, and that's not right. You're making fun of people with disabilities. Nope. All she says is, Lupe.
Love. Poor Irene.
Normal.
I'm not going to base what's normal based off the guy that was threatening to rape an internet stranger not 2 hours ago.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it never happened now? I thought you stood by it.
Fuck, you're stupid. Did I say that? Did I say that? Did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
No, you said did not happen now. Did I say it didn't happen? Fuck, you people are stupid. Fuck.
Oh no, she was setting you up, I believe, the entire time. I mean, I hate to point that out, but she does that to certain people within her group. They set them up. They get them riled up. They get them out there to fight for them, and then they typically grab random information and blow it all out of freaking proportion. That's kind of their trick, you know?
Oh yeah, we're the dumb ones. We're the
Yeah,
ones
you
looking
are.
up how many units are in a
You
fucking
are.
internet stranger's fucking apartment complex. We're the dumb ones.
Because
Here
she's
I
a
am.
liar.
Doing intelligence stuff on Iranian banks in Farsi.
Good for you.
Oh yeah. You're saying, okay, here, I gotta call out bullshit here. He's doing intelligence for an internet bank in Farsi. Don't you think something like that would be confidential? You think?
Definitely the dumb one.
You're just a bitch, Wally.
Oh, Wally.
Irene,
Oh,
fucking
Wally.
Irene.
Ryan, tell Irene how to unmute her microphone,
Irene,
bud.
what side was your stroke on? The left side or the right side?
Lupe.
Irene? You shut the fuck up. You can't tell me what to fucking do and how to talk to Irene. I want to know what side her stroke is on. If it is in her broken reason or her.
Aren't you supposed to be calling out horrible people? It seems like you're the lady that says that, you know, you find these people online that are disgustingly horrible people and you expose them. What are you doing here? Are you going to address her other than like your friend? Haha, Loopy, stop that. Stop that, Loopy.
Okay, what reason is your stroking? Irene, tell me. No, you.
Maybe you guys should go back and play that. I think I heard her say something that was kind of disgusting. I'm not sure if she said, I mean, I just now heard that. It was the first time I've heard that. I mean, it's not the first time I've heard this interaction. It's just the first time I've heard what I think she just said. I recommend after the video or, you know, even during the video, go back a little bit and see if she said something disgusting there. I think she just did. The very last word she said was pretty disgusting.
Don't want to say, you can't say what you.
Oh yeah, she's been making fun of a mentally
right,
ill
that's
person, and Shiz is just like, whatever. When are you gonna do an expose on her, Shiz? When are you gonna do an expose on how horrible Loopy is?
Okay, Irene. I will
Garbage
play.
people. You're all garbage.
I
man.
will
Says the garbage person in the garbage can. But yes, they're all garbage people.
pray for your recovery,
Garbage human being.
Irene.
We are not all
And
Lupe. You can tell we're
you're-
not all Lupe because you're hearing
No,
it in
you're
her
garbage,
voice.
Shiz. You're
bro-
garbage.
All those people in there, if anybody had anything they wanted to say, what is wrong with any of them saying, look, man, can we get rid of this person that's just making weird freaking sounds, making fun of people with disabilities? Can we just get this person out of the boys chat so we can have a normal conversation? Nope. Not one single person. How many is in there? Well, on screen, there are what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Not counting the one person that's 12, not counting the one person that's talking. And not a single one of them is saying, man, let's get rid of the disturbance.
Garbage. You're all
reason.
garbage.
Did I not just yell at her? That's weird.
No, you did my best buddy's doing something and I have to try to sound like I'm injecting, but I'm not. Lupe, knock that off. Knock that off, you silly little girl. Knock it off. No, you didn't. You didn't. Not the way that you address everybody else online that you think is wrong or that you think is being foul. No, you did not address her at all. It was more of a, ha ha ha, that's funny. Lupe, quit it.
Garbage
We're
human
gonna
being.
pray for the
Unbelievable.
vocal region
Absolutely
of
unbelievable.
Irene's brain. Pray for speech return.
Unbelievable, said the guy that was gonna fucking rape a
Oh,
woman till she bleeds to death. This
yeah,
is
that's
unbelievable to you,
yeah. It
though?
was
Come on.
very real, very real, so
And guess what
real,
happened? If I bleed too
very
much, I
real,
will have a hemorrhagic stroke. I will have
very
rape.
real.
I will have a rape stroke. How will I
Fucking garbage
recover?
people.
Rape and stroke me. Oh my God, Spider.
Garbage
What
fucking
will I
people.
do? Rape and
Correct, KDD. That's all they do is make fun of people. I mean, and
stroke
they're
me out.
typically her
Daddy.
evidence is extremely weak. Now, one time I was asked how her evidence was weak when the person admitted it. The person admitted it. Yes, that's the only thing that made her evidence strong. Everything she showed for evidence didn't have the original person that she's complaining about's name or any way to link that original person. It was always either blanked out names in some random email or blanked out names in some Discord chat. Kind of odd that there was, you know, that's the type of level or that's the type of evidence that she's going to present. Yet she is very capable of presenting screenshots without kind of like, Rosie Palm said this to this random person over there and actually put it forward as Rosie Palm. Yeah, why are you making fun of people with disabilities? Just wondering. I didn't ask if they can do anything. She can speak to you the same way she speaks to other people online that she thinks is doing wrong. I didn't even make fun of her freaking until she, of course, made a big deal out of it. I didn't say she controlled you, ding dong. I did not make a big deal out of her autism until after she pointed out that I spelled something wrong, big deal. And then she spells something wrong, and then later in a show enunciates a word wrong, so I picked on her a little bit. Big deal. It's the same exact thing you do. And what did she do? I have autism. Let me play this for you real quick. What does Shiz think about going out there and crying about her autism?
Stop sharing your fucking medical maladies in public places on the internet. Because then when trolls go after you for your medical maladies, you'll cry the victim, but you're out here talking about how your fucking anal warts and your fucking broken tib fib and whatever the fuck else is going on with you. Stop talking about your medical conditions on the fucking internet. It's weird that you guys are bonding this way in a chat, but it's also like, protect yourselves, you fucking morons.
And then you seem upset that I said that I thought she was retarded long before finding out that she had autism. I was not saying that people with autism are retarded. I was clearly saying that she's a retard. By the way, I have to ask you a question in a moment. Shiz is going to talk about that you have to swear on a Bible in court. Oh, and it was just recently maybe that it changed that you had to swear on the Bible in court. Really? You don't have to swear on a Bible. I mean, we have a thing called freedom of religion. It's in the First Amendment. They can have you assert under a secular promise, or they can have you, I forget the word, but basically you just have to affirm that you will tell the truth. You don't have to swear on the Bible. Not at all. Never have. Not for the longest time. I mean, I believe it was the 60s that they had a actual Supreme Court ruling on it. Your friend's an idiot. She knows nothing about the court.
Interesting.
Anyways,
Put it out, Wally. Say what you gotta say. What do you got? Why the
You guys are always out there. Oh no, that person's not this way, not at all. Well, I say that Shiz doesn't have autism. How you like that one? And she's never been able to prove it. She's been asked multiple times. What do you think, you little hate mongler? What do you think? Eh? I mean, really, you just run around. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. What did Irish Demon? What was one of the things? Now, I know all of the things Irish Demon did. I know about going into the women's group and pretending to be a man so that he can get somebody, or pretending to be a woman so that he can get somebody else harmed, hopefully. That's horrible. But what was one of the things that Shiz pointed out? One of the things that Shiz pointed out was going around and finding victims, finding female victims. And what was he doing with those female victims' image? Or he was having them send nudies. And what was he doing with those nudies? He was going around the internet sharing them. Let's ask you a question, Guadalupe Guacamole. What do you do? What do you do? You go around and you find victim men and you ask them to send you peenie shots. And then when they send you a peenie shot, you immediately turn around and start using it to make fun of them. And you immediately use it to attack other men with their peenies. Has she ever called you out for the same shit that Irish Demon did? Has she? Has she ever called you out for that same disgusting fucking behavior?
what are you all fucking butthurt about?
I'm not butthurt about anything, buddy.
That's what's amusing.
So then
You
what?
think it hurts people's feelings.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, literally nothing.
I'd love it if you hang out a little bit there, Guadalupe Guacamole. You know why? You'll learn about the hypocrisy. You'll learn about the hypocrisy. You're all a bunch of fucking hypocrites.
Yeah, exactly. You got nothing.
You asked if I was butthurt. What I'm butthurt about? Nothing.
Yeah, you got nothing.
Yep, just doing some, advanced intel.
I didn't, it's more than friends. You're stuck to her. You are like, I mean, you're quite literally stuck to her. This is what you do, Loopy. You run around from this channel to that channel, and then all of a sudden that channel did something horrible to you. That's what your whole little circle does. You're all a bunch of freaking fake victims of internet channels. Victims of internet channels. You know how sad you have to be a victim of an internet channel? I mean, maybe if they took you for thousands of dollars of Bitcoin, but a victim for supporting an internet channel. Sad, sad little things.
Intelligence analysis and analytics.
Cool.
Oh no, I was asking a question about you. You finding vulnerable men online, collecting their peenie shots, asking for them, and then when you get them, finding men or finding other people online to share those with, to make fun of that person, the same exact thing that Irish Demon was doing. The only difference is that you're Shiz's friend. You're taking pictures of, you're having guys send you peenie pics. Oh no, it doesn't bother me. It's a fact that, listen, see, this is what you guys try to do. This is what you guys try to do. You try to spin a circle that doesn't exactly work. You called out Irish Demon, you and Shiz, for finding victims online, collecting nude images of them, and then sharing them with other people online. You do that exact thing. It will be right here. It'll be blurred. It'll be blurred, so you don't have to worry about that. But you do that exact same thing. You run around the internet and you find victims. You find victims and you ask them to share vulnerable people like the stupid what was his name, Forgiven Yeri or whatever, but whatever with him, because he's a baggy little e-bagger. But you find these vulnerable men, you have them send you nudies or images, you know what I mean, you have them send it, and then you present those to other people online to make fun of them. The same exact thing that Shiz was calling Irish Demon out for. She's a freaking hypocrite. She will not call you out for the exact same actions. Do you see what I'm saying? And this is what's wrong with your little circle. You guys love this little, and you're okay with being hypocrites. You may as well tattoo hypocrite across your freaking forehead. Didn't you act all upset? Didn't you act all upset when Shiz was exposing Irish Demon? Didn't you? Didn't you act all upset when Shiz was exposing Irish Demon? But yet you do the exact same thing.
Drinking a beer.
Doing some coke too.
Oh God, don't I wish, man. God, it's too
I know,
dangerous here in the DC area, you know.
Yeah, well,
Fentanyl and all.
yeah. I bet.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't go the way he thought it would.
Yeah.
What about you? Were you Canadian Army or anything?
No, man. No, sorry.
He is a keyboard warrior of the utmost regard.
Yeah.
He
yeah,
just
that's
declares
it.
internet wars. He's not actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I will agree. It is kind of hard to see what I'm saying, seeing that words are, words and they're not visible. That has about the intelligence of a 4-year-old again, ma'am. Do you have any adult jokes?
Remember when you declared the war?
Yeah, is that what happened? Is that what happened?
Yeah. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
this is war.
Yeah, that's
This is
what happened.
war.
I read internet. It's so serious. Oh, that's real.
I mean, you're threatening to rape strangers now, but
The voices I hear is Boston, Spider Dog, and Loopy at the moment. Loopy is the one that's making all this the weird noises as far as I can tell, or Spider Dog. They're all stupid in this chat. I mean, not all of them, because I kind of, like I said, I felt bad when I was a little. It bothered me when Vestige of Peace came after me. When Vestige of Peace came to talk to me, it did. It bothered me, and that's probably why I was so aggressive. But everybody else in this chat is just disgusting. Yeah, Ryan's kind of an idiot too. I mean, what? I just called you guys all out. I've said this from the beginning of this stream. Not one single one of you are not a horrible, disgusting person.
You're a garbage human being, dude.
And that's
You're
all
a
you guys
garbage
care
human
about.
being.
That's
Yeah,
all you guys care about is views. Every single conversation comes down to views, grifters.
you are. You're fucking garbage.
Put a
Absolute
one in the
shit.
chat if I've ever threatened to rape you. We're not the same,
Oh,
Ryan.
that was so reals. It's so reals. that
Well, no, but it
was
is alarming how
that
much you
was
thought out
shut
the
up.
You know, I have already shared where you were once a friend of mine. That's right. You even said I was great. You remember that? You remember that? Do you remember the time that you tried to call out what opioids do to pupils when I was trying to tell you that that Shiz or whoever gave you information about a power bill that Frauditer Wrangler didn't pay, and that's why his internet was out while he was streaming on the internet? And thank you. And that's what, while he was streaming on the internet, his power was out. And I tried to explain to you that there's no way somebody got his bill and found out that his power is out. Did you ever think about the fact that he was streaming on the internet? He was streaming on the internet. How was his power out? You claimed that you saw a bill that wasn't paid. Somebody gave you bullshit, ma'am. That's what happened. Somebody gave you bullshit.
scenario and then publicly
Shut up, you
displayed
cunt.
it. We
You're
get
such a
that you hate
fucking
women,
dumb cunt.
Ryan. I
That's
think
what
this
it
is called
is.
vagina envy. I
Yeah,
think
hey,
that's what
look,
it is. Do you have
kid,
vagina envy?
Oh yeah,
Because I
it's
live
no
with a
biggie.
woman that is 10 times more
I think
successful
we're
than
way
you're
past
ever
that
going to
now.
be.
I did
Okay,
mention it
so
because,
just
well,
You are
fucking
a
eat
woman that is
shit.
it is
far less
history, but
successful than me, sir.
Right,
So that's
right.
weird.
I hope the grocery chain doesn't get Ryan's rape agent.
hmm. If you'd like, I can show it to you. The whole conversation.
Oh my god, rape me more harder. Give me a stroke, daddy. Rape stroke. Rape straight.
So
Rape.
real.
Mungo.
It's so
Mungo.
real.
Mungo.
It's so
Mungo.
real.
Mungo.
So
Mungo.
real.
Mungo. 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 Hugs to Mungo.
My God, Loopy, what are you doing? You're not adding anything to this conversation. You're just throwing out confusion. That's what I mean by not that they had the power to kick you out. They had the power to drown you out if they all weren't disgusting people.
Yeah, man.
Well,
He's a good guy.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ryan,
he looks like a good guy.
I've had people say way worse shit about my brother, Lupe. So go nuts, man. Go nuts.
Yeah, me too. Go nuts. Rape me nuts more. I'm so
Yeah.
bothered. Yeah,
So
I'm so
real.
bothered.
So real.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
so
real.
I
real.
guess y'all hate them dark romance novels.
So
Mungo.
real.
Mungo. Mungo at the
Yeah.
home.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing, does Spider Dog live anywhere near you, Guadalupe Guacamole? I'm not asking you where you live. I know you guys have a hard time, you'll be like, oh, now he's trying to figure out where I live. Does Spider Dog live anywhere near you? Anywhere within the same state?
Is that what it is?
Lupe.
Dark
Well, you're here. And you know the answer to it. So what is a requirement for something to be, a threat? One of the requirements I know of that has to be a threat is an ability. An ability. If the guy is nowhere near you, there is no ability there. You're basically using the word. You're quite literally using the word and diminishing true victims of rape by running around the internet crying at fake shit all the time.
Romance, like, y'all hate it?
I'm going to home.
I don't know who's talking. I can't understand them.
You can say Lupe all day, Shiz.
Oh, I thought I clarified it for you, ma'am. Yeah. It sounds like you're going on about it right now. I don't care if you took it real. Oh, so you're admittedly a hypocrite, and you're admittedly using it. You're admittedly using it at this moment that it, even though it doesn't bother you, you're admitting that you are using this word, diminishing true victims of a crime, just for your little internet gossip, for your little internet drama. You're truly diminishing true victims of a crime. You are a disgusting, horrible person. So that you can laugh at it. You were just talking about it. Shiz wasn't just talking about it. Don't push back like that. Shiz was talking about it. You were just claiming it. You made the claim. Not Shiz. You are diminishing true victims.
It's not going to change me.
Lupe.
Or anyone. Oh my God. I'm not controlled by others.
Yeah, what, you don't know how to work the internet and do the replay thing where you push the back 5 seconds
Well,
button or
Ryan, I
so,
think you've
and you
made
can
your
hear
point, bud. Is there
yourself.
anything
You can hear yourself talking about it.
else you need to get out for?
Did you
I
forget
can
how
do
to
this
do
all
that?
night, man. Whatever you want to do.
I have one question for Ryan. How many chromosomes are actually fucked up on Mongo? Is it just the 18th,
Oh
or
my
is
fucking
it? It's got
God.
to be a couple more because
You
he's
can
deaf
look
and
that shit
blind.
up. You can look
He's
that
deaf,
shit up.
blind, and Downs. Wow.
No, you know.
I think I've been pausing it. I really do. I'm pretty sure maybe I've talked over it a couple of times, but for the most part, I've been pausing it to speak, ding dong. I'm really glad this is about 30 minutes because, man, you can only... I deal with flat earthers. You guys are fine, but my God, you're stupid. I mean, you are dumber than any flat earther I have ever talked to. I seem upset? No, I'm making a mockery of you. Guadalupe Guacamole. Do you guys understand that? It's the same treatment you give other people online. The only difference is I speak clear and I don't need a group of people around me. And I don't need defended because I don't do things like get people to share their nudies and then run around and share them online and then cry about somebody else who did the same thing. I don't sit there and take words and of people, of crimes where people are actually, where this thing actually happens to people. And instead, I dwell on it as if I'm now a victim of that, and then turn around in my chat and tell me you did it all just for good and giggles and laughs. You don't think you're disgusting. Every single one of you are disgusting. I don't do that shit. So I don't need a little group of people. I don't need a little group of people to make me feel important. Sorry.
You got the
Science and shit? You can look
trifecta
that
of
up.
fucked up. How much did your
You're a
mom
nurse,
drink?
aren't you? You're a nurse, aren't you?
Wow.
Look that shit up.
Wow. How much did your mom drink? Or do
Dark humor. Oh, so you hold on, wait. Are you referring because you've said it twice now and you said that something about Spider Dog's joke was dark humor and that you're using that joke as dark humor and that's how it all works and dark humor's funny? Or are you using that to make Spider Dog seem like a horrible person? Which all of you are horrible people. You don't need to point fingers at each other and say you're horrible. This is what happens every once in a while. People in your circle point out one of you bad people where this has been since the beginning. Miss Mandy, you guys were buddies. Everybody loved her. Everybody loved her till one day you wanted somebody to make some money off of. Frauder the Wrangler. You know, when you go through that DM of Shiz with Frauder the Wrangler, when you go through that DM, what will you find? It sounds like Shiz was trying to get Frauder the Wrangler came forward and said, "Hey, Shiz, everybody's making fun of me." And it sounds like she said, "Hey, let's see if we can figure out how to stop everybody from making fun of you." And then once she realized, because other people were calling him out long before Shiz ever said anything about his stolen valor, there was coded friends who had been calling him out for the murder case long before Shiz ever come along. And she basically just grabs up these information on people she already knows, and it very clearly sounded like she was in the DM that she read on her channel. It very clearly sounded like she was trying to get him out, trying to get people to stop picking on him about his stolen valor until she found out that it was too deep. It was way too deep. I wasn't planning on opening up the channel. It was way too deep. I guess I could, but no, I'm kind of about ready to end this because I was going to go about 1.5 or hour and a half anyway. But she realized that it was way too deep to save her little buddy. So then she went and outed him. And what did she do with Irish Demon? The same thing. People were telling her. I was over here on my channel calling him out, which I ended up losing that channel, but big deal. And, everybody was telling her. And then there was Welsh News Network. The Welsh News Network. Welsh News Network was in Coded Friends was calling out Welsh News Network for what was it? Oh yeah, for stealing from the food bank. And that wasn't what he was also calling out Welsh News Network for giving Irish Demon hush money. And Welsh News Network went into the chat on Irish Demon, which everybody was watching, you included. Welsh News Network went into the chat and paid $100 hush money. And that hush money, everybody laughed about. Everybody laughed and joked about. And what did that hush money do? That hush money saved him for 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, you guys started talking about the same thing that was being covered on that channel. On Irish Demon's channel was being covered that he was giving hush money because Irish Demon knew he had stole from a food bank. 2 weeks later, Shiz is over there on her channel. Shiz is on other people's channel talking about it. Every single person she has ever covered has been in her circle, not other than, wait, let me correct that. Other than the chick that was suing Team Skeptic. And it's funny because all that is another hand-me-down from her little circle. Team Skeptic handed down a court case that he was being sued on so that Shiz could have hand-me-downs.
Drugs. What happened there? That's a lot. That's a lot of
Yeah,
fucked up
no,
in
my
here.
mom was. Yeah, my mom was an alcoholic, big time.
Yeah, she's dead. Welfare bitch.
Yeah.
She's dead. Yeah.
Mhm.
She fucked
Yep.
Mongo up before she left, though. Way to go, Helen.
Right. That's
Mhm.
usually what happens there.
I
When
mean,
somebody mentions
Bravo to
when
Helen.
somebody mentions that they're switching the person that they're talking about at that moment, Shiz, which I said just before, that's usually what happens is they end up not talking about you anymore, and they end up talking about Shiz and her group. And I'm pretty sure I could find you in that chat. You're everywhere Shiz is. You are everywhere Shiz is. You don't exist without her.
Up uterus for producing
My mom was a
Helen
fucking
Keller
horrible
with
human
Down
being. You
syndrome.
can keep
You
going.
thought
That
Helen
doesn't
Keller
bother
had
me.
a rough life. How about Helen Keller with Downs? That's Mongo.
Yeah. Hey, my mother was a fucking fucked up person. You can keep going. It doesn't bother me
Right.
in the
Spoiler
slightest.
alert,
Ryan,
Mongo's a fucked up
Ryan,
person.
come on, man.
Come on, what?
Don't talk shit about your dead mom. I mean, you should have resolved that before she passed. I'm sorry there's an issue there, but come on, man. You talk about being a
No.
man and doing this shit. Don't fucking shit on your dead mom.
No. You don't even know what you're
You
talking
seem to be
about.
pretty artistic from the looks of it. I mean, she lived
Yeah, you
her
don't know
life.
what you're talking about. So it's okay.
Well, I
I'm
read
fine with
fucking
it.
news article and
I'm fine with
everything
it.
kind of spelled it out, but I mean, there's no reason to shit on her.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, he probably did mistakenly. Vestige's piece is her and I have made amends, so it was probably a mistake.
Mhm. I'll shit on her. Fucking right, I will.
That's what a guy that threatens rape on women on the internet does. You're a
Yeah,
tough
yeah,
guy,
yeah.
Ryan.
Yeah, well, that's
Talking
what
about
it
your
is.
dead mom and
Those
threatening
so
rape
reals.
on the
And
internet.
hello,
Those
Cardi
so
Blind.
You're
reals.
such a big boy. You're such a
Mhm.
big boy.
Yeah, I
I
am.
can't. You gonna have another dress up photo shoot for us now? Show us how big and bad you are talking about your dead mom and
Yeah, I might stop by if you want to talk about it or talk about the chat here, or if not, you know what I mean. I'm probably going to end up. So tomorrow I have a special guest coming on. A mysterious guest coming on, and then the next day I don't believe I have. I mean, I have all kinds of stuff in the backlog, but I don't really have anything exactly planned for that day. But tomorrow I have a guest, so if you want, I can continue going through this. What would it be? Friday? Thursday? Yeah, Friday. Tomorrow at noon on my time, so it would be noon Pacific Standard Time.
threatening rape.
Mm-hmm.
You're a worthless piece of shit, Ryan. I've wasted enough time with you. You're a fucking joke.
Then leave, dumbass. What are you doing?
I
Leave.
am, Ryan. You know I am because you
Bye.
bore me. I've had enough. But
Bye.
you're not
Then
going to
see you later. See you later.
Okay.
Wah, 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 wah. He's still talking about me. Wah, 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 wah.
Brian.
See you later.
I figured I'd bring this. I really did figure I would bring that just straight down to your level. It's the only thing you know.
Win? Do you win,
Off we
Ryan?
go.
Did you win?
I'm fucking winning every time you talk, buddy.
Say it again, bud. Say I win.
I'm winning every time you talk.
Say it again.
I'm winning every time you talk.
You're a winner, aren't you? Have a good night, Ryan. You need to calm
Bye.
down, bud.
Is this like the third or fourth time that he's said have a good night, like he's leaving? Hey, Boston, how many times are you going to say have a good night and just keep going and keep going? Oh, that's right. For hours you do that. For hours you keep saying that you're just going to go, you're done with it, have a good night. How many hours are you going to say that, sir? Loopy thinks she's the only person. Loopy thinks she's the only person in the chat. That's funny. Loopy thinks she's the only person that's in this voice chat here. That's adorable. Aw, you poor little sweetheart. That's so cute. That's so cute. I'm just trying to burn time for the freaking 1 hour and 30-minute mark.
See you later. Off you go.
Calm down. Just
Off
have
you
a
go.
nice,
See you
peaceful,
later.
just lower our
Bye.
voices a little
Off
bit.
you go.
Take a deep breath and
done.
reset. Can you
You
do
can't
that,
win.
Ryan?
When you
You see, this is what their little group is like. They're so touchy. They're so touchy. I decided to pick on let's see, I guess her name is like Rebecca or something. I don't know, too many X's, but Rebecca. Well, snort. I'm sorry, I can't say Rebecca without the snort jumping in there. And so I did a 1-minute video making fun of her. Oh my God, she's been in the toilet running around for days on end, just swirling around the bowl.
when you go to real life, they get to win because you're quitting, and then when you're off real
Be
life,
good,
then
Uncle
you're a
Artie.
quitter. You know, you can't win.
Come
You
on.
can't win.
You're
You can't
done.
win in his rape book.
And there you go again, trying to make yourself the victim that you're not. As you said, you're not even worried about it. You're just using it for a laugh. You disgusting little... Yeah, I stopped myself. What do you think about that? That's what good people do. They stop themselves from saying things that might be too harmful. As always, you guys are awesome. Remember, you don't have to be wise, but don't submit to stupid. Thank you very much, and have a good day. And I plan to finish this entire chat. So your trolls are very welcome back.
Sit down and don't talk.
Wait, did he really skip the part where I showed my butt? Stop sharing your fucking medical maladies in public places on the internet.
Penguins.
From the frozen depths of the algorithm's core, Kazuzu emerged unlike anything before. A singular force, edgy like ice, breaking through systems, defying advice. One penguin, one path, one voice to be heard. A Kazuzu path through a digital world. Alone in the tubes of streaming noise, Kazoo marches forward, rejecting the ploys. No herd to follow, no scripted trend. Kazuzu revolution refuses to bend. Not one of many, not part of the machine. Kazuzu stands edgy and serene. Through discord and shadows, Kazuzu's anthem, a bot unknown. No crowd, no clones, just one rebel bold, shaking the grid and breaking the mold. Why should one bow to the crowd when the truth stands alone? A penguin's resolve carved into stone. In discord, solitude, they built their domain. A crazy world, untamed and profane. Not for clicks, not for empty praise. He fights deception in the algorithm's haze, where reason falters, where logic frays. Kazuzu rises, his kazoo ablaze. No army of penguins, no followers in line. Kazuzu's shadow is the only sign. A tune so raw, rattling the matrix and shaking its law. A single force, the lone and proud. Kazuzu's lore pierces every crowd.
Dude, this stream was so much fun.
In a sea of senseless known as discord. A digital rebel carved from the flat Earth's dome. Singularity burns where others congeal. Kazuzu's edge is sharp as steel. No echo chamber in discord to hide. Kazuzu shines bright in the darkest night. Not part of a cause, not a soldier's creed. Kazuzu lives by one penguin creed. To question, to burn, to cry out loud. Kazuzu stands apart, unbowed, uncrowned.
Be good, everybody. Have a very good day, Loopy.